Hello, Leo. Welcome to Tabs Tarot. I want to wish you all well. I send blessings to those of you who are ill, and I hope you get well soon. I want to say thank you for being here with me, watching this tarot reading. It really means a lot to me, so thank you so very much. There are people out there that have been trying to take the tarot readings, maybe asking you for money, asking you if you want a reading and whatever, trying to get money off you. That is not me. That is not me. I don't do any private readings, any personal readings. And at the moment, this is the only channel you will find me on. This is the only place you will find me. I am thinking about TikTok and Instagram. I'm only thinking. I am not doing it at the moment. I will let you know when. But at the moment, this is the only channel that I'm doing at the moment. I want to cleanse your cards so that they're ready for use. So let's do that now. Want to wish you all a happy birthday as well. Cleanse and consecrate these cards ready for use to give a clear, precise reading. Cleanse and consecrate this space to give Leo a clear, precise reading. You don't need me bulbs there. Cleanse and consecrate me to give a clear, precise reading. Okay then. So so that's sorted. Please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Let's get started with your reading. So first of all, I want to pull you one of these. Oh, my hands are absolute bad today. I can't grip the cards because of the pains in my hands. Oh. Messages for Leo, please. What is the message for Leo? What does Leo need to know? Okay then. It says, daring heart. Learn to lead from wisdom. So, yeah, so you got a daring heart and learn to lead from wisdom. So, number 28, it says, dear heart, I love your daring nature and willingness to explore beyond the norm. You have a tendency to push the limits of love and fate, and your desire to live in every moment to the fullest is exhilarating. Your valor and leadership qualities are going to be greatly necessary in the imminent future. It is important that you give yourself time to relax, strengthen and recover as you are about to enter a battlefield. You will be required to lead from wisdom instead of pure emotion or passion. All the skills you have learned in the past now need to be refined in order to be utilised in the most effective manner. You are a stage in the making, so if you slow down and listen to your intuition in what is about to ensure, the results will be rewarding. But if you ignore your insights, then disaster will arise. And your heart healing says the time has come to do something daring while still listening to the wisdom of your heart. What project have you been itching to start or become a part of? What have you been holding back on and allowing your fear to rule? Is there something you need to express to someone? Is there a discovery trip you need to go on? Is there something you need to give up that no longer serves you? Whatever it is, find the inner courage within you to start thriving. Okay, so that's your message. I now want to pull you 6 tarot cards. Come on, fingers, work. One more shuffle. Six messages, 6 cards for Leo, please. So we have the Sun, and we have 5 of Swords. We have the 10 of Wands. We have the 10 of Cups. Oh gosh, my hands are rubbish. They're really bad today. Two more cards. Three of Swords. One more card, please. There we go. Oh, 2. And the 4 of Cups. Okay. I want to try and clarify as I go along. Okay, so first of all, we have the Sun. 2 of Pentacles on the bottom. What else? The Empress. Yeah, we just take the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so first of all, we have the Sun. So the Sun is bringing about positivity, pleasure, happiness. So I feel that they're saying you need to be more positive and bring some pleasure and happiness into your life. Having fun, having lots of enjoyment and that. Getting out there in the sunshine, being in nature. Maybe have a picnic. But they're wanting you to get out and have fun. And if you've got kids, you could take them to a park, have a little picnic there. And, you know, I feel that your spirits will be lifted when your children are happy and running around enjoying themselves. If you're all cooped up indoors, you haven't got that happiness and that vitality, the fun and, you know, the joy. So if you get up the park, let them burn up energy. They're happy, you're happy. And I feel that things, you know, will be really good for you all. It lifts the spirit. So we got the Wheel and we have the Devil. So the Wheel of Fortune, this is saying that if there's been any traumas, despair, a run of bad luck, things are going to change, because you're now at a turning point where things are going to start being good, start being a whole lot better for you. If you've had a run of good luck, then it could be that things are going to start turning. But having the Sun card, I would say that you've been through some rough times, and you're now stepping out onto this new path, new beginning, which is going to bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of vitality and joy. Could even be a lot of warmth and success, because you have gone as far as you can go with this bit of cycle that you've been in, and things now need to change, and you need to step out onto something different. Something different is coming in. So yeah, if you've had a run of good luck, I do feel that the wheel's turning, and like a roller coaster, you go up, you've got to come down at some time. And I feel that you got to the top, and this could be where you're starting to go down. Or if you've been down in the dip, you're now coming up into like happier times. We have the devil. So with the devil, it talks about toxic traits, like destruction, destruction of your own body. It could be that it could be to get these addictions. You may have these addictions, and to feed these addictions, it may be that you've been doing some criminal activity. You may not, but I do feel that there's been some sort of criminal activity, and I feel that it's saying that it's got to come to an end. You're needing to do some time out, and get help to break these addictions. Oh, excuse me. Five of Swords. Five of Swords is conflicts, having arguments, upheaval, and there could be some loss. It could be someone is competing with you, and there is also like disagreements here, and you have to, in your mind, you have to defeat this other person. You can't let them win no matter what. You have to defeat them. You have to win at all costs. And you don't care what it takes to win. You will lie, you will cheat, you will steal, you will bully, and you will turn everyone against them just so that you can win. So why is the Five of Swords here? Right, so they're telling you that you need to pause, you need to stop. And this habit, you need to surrender and let go, because no good is going to become of it. I feel you're now having to look at things from a different perspective. Yeah. You got the Chariot, so you need to move forward away from this, because it's only going to bring you lots and lots of problems. It's time for you to move forward. You need to move in a totally different direction, and you've got to look at this from a different angle and move in a totally different direction. Because otherwise this could be how it's going to end up. It could be that you're needing to go on a vacation, hire a camper van and just get away and have a nice vacation. We have the 10 of Wands. So there's been something that's been burdening you, possibly for quite a long time. And you just don't see any let up in this problem. It could be at work, it could be at home. Everything you've tried to do, you know, has just gone up in flames, you know. So the thing is, I feel these burdens are now going to come to an end, because it's like you've been carrying all this for too long. Your burdens will come to an end. Things will get easier. The insight, excuse me, the end is in sight. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and things are going to start getting easier. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Okay, so we have the the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is someone who is creative. He is romantic, charming, can see beauty in things. So someone with a very good imagination. I do feel that there could be a new love, and there could be a proposal of marriage there as well. And he will show up as your knight in shining armour. He's the one that's coming in to save you. You have the 7 of Cups. Now this is saying that you have a choice. Are you going to push that button and set the alarms going just to get the fire brigade there, so that you get a little bit of excitement? You see the firemen running around and you got the engines there and all that. But the thing is, this could be what locks you away. Because for the simple reason, while you're doing a hoax call, for want of a better word, someone may really need that fire engine. They may need those firemen, because they do have a genuine blaze. And it could be that it's caused a loss of life, and you pushing that button just for a little bit of fun, a little bit of excitement, is going to open up a real big can of worms. And this is what's going to happen. You're going to face jail time, because people have died through you just wanting a little bit of fun. Is it worth it? Is it worth the cost? You have a choice. You have a choice whether you push that button or not. That person doesn't have a choice whether they live or die. They're in a fire. So I would think long and hard before you push that button, whether you are prepared to face the consequences for your actions. We have the 10 of Cups. So this is normally your happy ever after. This is you with your home, your family, big fancy house and nice area and all that. And this is all your dreams. Everything has all come together. You normally have the rainbow and the happy ever after. Perhaps it's the Buddha that can bring it for you. Perhaps there is a feeling that, you know, you may want to follow the Buddha's, I can't think what it's called. Krishna. Perhaps you want to take up working with Buddhas and things like that, because they do bring happiness. In fact, I should get my Buddhas out. I packed them away. I go through phases of different things and that, and then pack all the others down. But I think it's time my Buddhas come out. Ace of Pentacles. There is abundance coming in, and it could be something that you're going to manifest. And I do feel that it is bringing in opportunities now. I do feel that there is going to be the offer of a new career or a financial opportunity coming in. Oh, excuse me. And this could be what it is that you're wishing for, a new career, or there is going to be the financial opportunity. And that is what's helping fund your lifestyle. It could be that there is a new adventure. Perhaps you're starting up something totally different. It may be that the skills and talents that you had, you're fed up with that line of work, and you want to look for something new. So it could be that you're taking up this opportunity to start something new, and to start building up your talents and your skills, so that you're able to move in a new direction. Got the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands, Three of Wands talks about planning things, you having foresight. I do feel that there is enterprise and expansion coming in for you. You are moving forward, I feel, with this, and it could open up some overseas opportunities for you. You got the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords is you feeling trapped. And this could be why you had the... my brain's gone. Ten of Wands. This is you feeling trapped. You've got all these burdens, and quite frankly, you're getting really fed up. You're putting in long hours at work, and the more hours you put in, you just don't seem to be clearing the backlog. So I feel that people have asked you to do things, and where you're saying, oh yeah, that's all right. And so many people have burdened you with all of this that you're now weighed down with lots and lots of work. And I feel that you've had enough, and this is why you're looking at starting something new. Could even be a new job that you're working towards, or even a new career overseas. You have the Three of Swords. Three of Swords talks about heartbreak, suffering, grief, sorrow, emotional pain, going through hurt, maybe could be a divorce. And maybe this is what's worrying you, because you're working so many hours, you're not seeing your family. By the time you get home, they've gone to bed. When you leave in the morning, they're in bed. Where you're putting in all these extra hours. You may be bringing the money in, but they need to see you as well. So you need to cut back on all this work that you're doing. And I feel you need to speak up for yourself. Why is the Three of Swords here? Okay, so we have the Seven of Stones. Seven of Pentacles. Now, this normally talks about a long-term view, where you want to be in a few years from now. And it's like you've got these 7 pentacles on there. You've harvested one, and you've left the other 6 on there. So for your business to thrive and grow, if it is a business you've got, for this to thrive and grow, I feel that either you get some staff in and delegate more, because this is saying that the profits are there, even though you're being cautious, and you're not wanting to take too much out of the business because you want it to like grow and manifest and reap the rewards, but it's costing you something far more. It's costing you your family, your home. So I feel that you should take that little bit more money out of the business. Just keep a percentage in there. I mean, just take half, possibly, and leave the other half in there. And get yourself some staff so that you're able to get other people working and all that, and you're able to have that extra time with your family and that. So you got the Knight of Pentacles. So this is someone who is working really hard. They are working hard. And they are very slow and steady because they want everything done perfectly. And this is why they're working late at night, you know, not able to leave. They're trapped in like this situation. They can't see a way out. But I feel this is what they got to do. They got to put a bit more money in and take time out. The thing is, it is bringing in rewards, it is bringing in dividends, and it is a slow-moving thing because you want everything done properly so that you're able to gain maximum results and rewards. But I do feel that you need to start taking on more people so that you're able to work as a team and improve your family life. You have the 8 of Pentacles. So the 8 of Pentacles is saying that there is diligence, passion, there is hard work here. You're mastering your craft to a high standard. So is what you could do is bring in some apprenticeships. Look for people that have this talent, the skills, some positive potential. And that way you will be able to help your business grow and develop because you are teaching them how you want it done. So you take on an apprenticeship. It's not going to cost you as much as someone who is qualified already. And if they're qualified already, they might not be doing things the way you want them done. You have the 4 of Wands. So I feel there are some celebrations coming in. Maybe they're celebrating that you've done so well that you're able to take staff on. I do feel there are celebrations coming in, engagements, home reunions, marriage. It could even be planning, preparation, leaving home, goals attained, and your goals might be attained. You might have reached the goals and now you've got to take on apprenticeships and train them up as well to help lighten the load. Two of Pentacles. It could be something you're juggling. Could be something you're juggling, and you may need to be a little bit more adaptable. If it's a habit you've got that you're trying to feed and you're doing crooked work, I do feel that the law is going to come down on you and you're going to be spending some time at His Majesty's pleasure. And nobody wants that. So I feel this is why you're making sure you're doing everything by the books at the moment. You got the Four of Cups, which is bringing in a lot of apathy, a lot of boredom. You're fed up. Now, this could be you or your partner. You could both be fed up with the way things are going. You get home and, you know, you're not seeing your wife. You get up in the morning, your wife is still asleep in bed. And you're going into work just to face another mountain load of work. And I feel that it is creating anxiety and depression. And I feel that you should start, as I say, lighten the load, or even take on some apprenticeships that are going to be cheaper and they're going to do the work how you want it done. Clarify Four of Cups. You got the Star, so you need to wish on that star. There is a lot of hope here. Too many. There is a lot of hope here. I do feel that you may need to be going through some sort of healing because you may have some sort of anxiety and depression. But I do feel the star is lighting the way for you to be able to move out of this difficult situation. Yeah, the Empress. The Empress is bringing in abundance. And I'm going to take that card as well because that was two. So the Empress is bringing in abundance, fertility, feminine, good parenting. There is development, there is accomplishment and growth. So your business is growing. Your family could even be growing as well. And, you know, your wife could be doing a fantastic job at home, keeping the home going, keeping the family going. And everything is working out really well because we have the Empress here as well. So it's exactly the same. Could be news of another baby on the way. But I do feel that things are working out really well. There is the abundance and, you know, you're nurturing this to a high standard. And you're at the point where you could get new staff in. So we got the Two of Pentacles. So this is something you are needing to balance because it is creating problems at home. As I say, it could be causing anxiety and depression as well. So we have the Six of Wands. So this is talking about a victory. There is victory here. He's got the cup. There is public recognition and progress. You've got the self-confidence and you're getting the rewards for all the hard work you've done and the fact that you're growing and taking on more staff. There is victory, public recognition and progress there. And you're building up your self-confidence and that as well. And you got the Nine of Cups. So this is your dreams all coming true. You're getting rewards for what you've done and all that. And there is so much happiness. You've even, oh, look at this. So you've even got the Ten of Pentacles. So this is all the fruits of your labour coming to fruition, all the luxuries, and you're going to live in success and comfort. And you got the Ten of Cups. So you got your wishes coming true. You got your home, you got your family, you got your business. And you're realising that now is the time that you need to put your family first. You need to spend some quality time with them. Okay, so now I want to pull you. I'm going to pull you one of these. These are spirit animals. If I lay those three down there, you lot can stand there. So you've got prosperity. So there is prosperity coming in for you. It says let go of the past and embrace change. So you're needing to let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Okay, so now I want to pull you three of these. These are the happiness oracles. And it gives you a little bit where you can put your own bits down if you want to. Only if you want to. Three messages. Oh. No, it was just one. So I'm just making sure no more flew out. It went like a torpedo. Two more messages, please. Just one. One more. One more message, please. There we go. Okay, so first of all, we have I nourish my body to show myself love. I nourish my body to show myself love. And I nourish my body by, and just leave you to put in the blank. I create gold from the alchemy of my inspired ideas. I create gold from the alchemy of my inspired ideas. And it says, I create gold from my ideas too. And I find delight in facing my true north. I find delight in facing my true north. I face my true north by, and I'll leave you to put the rest in. We want three of these. I have to move these over, I think, so that I got room for the others. Is that the... No. Okay. Is there? I could take the bottom two because too many. I do 4, but I don't want to be doing 6. So it says, take all 5 senses with you on a walk in nature. Let them lead the way while you curiously follow. Do you know what I should? Okay, take all 5 senses with you on a walk in nature. Let them lead the way while you curiously follow. Imagine you're the star of your own show. What adventures will you have today, and what plots will unfold? Make friends with your flaws. They're what makes you, you. Just one step, even in the wrong direction, is better than going nowhere. Take that step and see how you feel. Relish your wrinkles. They're evidence of many smiles. You've enjoyed the life you've lived. You know yourself better than anyone else. Trust yourself to make the best decisions for you, right here, right now. I want to pull 3 of these. Okay. So it says togetherness. Reconnect and create time for loved ones. Control, let go. And Golden Gate, a moment when wishes are yours to create. Okay then. So we have Silver Siren. You're a glowing beacon of hope in a dark forest. Take the lead. Inspired people will follow. The Seeker. Search deep down within. The answer lies in your heart and soul. What are your instincts telling you? And the Brave Bear. Take steps you never have before. Search deep within for the truth. So that's what I have for you, Leo. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. I would say get out there and celebrate, and please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.